The overwhelming majority of British soldiers carried a New Testament in their left breast pocket. If they didn't read the scripture, nonetheless it was an important source of consolation simply to have it. But that being said, the Bible was certainly the most widely read and the most widely possessed text or book of the First World War era. Millions and millions of Bibles are printed and distributed during this period. Now this suggests that they're being read, they're being used, maybe they're being lost, but nonetheless there is an industry in many respects devoted to the publication and distribution of Bibles, and this certainly illustrates an element of consumption of the Bible, a strong element of consumption by British soldiers during this period. Bibles were often given by family members, by churches, by religious groups, as well as issued by the army. So certain Bibles, simply as artefacts, could have very profound emotional significance for ordinary soldiers. Some of the accounts of British soldiers who were buried after the 1st of July 1916, the bloodiest day of the war for the British Army, many accounts describe how many of the bodies that were brought in were actually found with Bibles or New Testaments in their hands, wounded men, fatally wounded men, reading the Bible as they died. This is quite literally how many British soldiers met their Maker. The Bible has to be understood as a book, as a text, as an artefact, which is central to British life, and this is reflected very fully in the consolation which the Bible provided for British soldiers, the extent to which it was carried by British soldiers, the extent to which it was read. So it would be very, very hard to overestimate the significance of the Bible for this generation.